Developing tonight, Congress using its most powerful tool under the Constitution.
House Democrats unveiling 2 articles of impeachment against President Trump, setting the stage for an historic showdown. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo is live outside the White House with your one and only report. Ross.
Calvin and Nicole, the White House telling us tonight the president actually expected 4 or 5 articles of impeachment. But breaking tonight, take a look at this. The president already at a rally in Pennsylvania tonight, back on the attack, disparaging Democrats and calling these 2 articles the lightest, weakest impeachment, despite the gravity of these charges.
On this solemn day,
Democrats raising their voices against the president, now reaching the highest historic level.
The evidence of the president's misconduct is overwhelming and uncontested.
No one, not even the president, is above the law.
2 articles of impeachment now spelling out their charges of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress. Democrats charging Trump betrayed the nation by abusing his high office to enlist a foreign power in corrupting democratic elections, all while asking Ukraine to investigate political rival Joe Biden.
I would recommend that they start an investigation into the Biden.
On obstruction, Democrats charging without lawful cause or excuse, the president withheld all of the documents and key witnesses from Congress, like Acting Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney, after admitting there was a quid pro quo.
We do that all the time, and I have news for everybody. Get over it.
We stand here today because the president's continuing abuse of his power has left us no choice.
Trump slow to react, first tweeting out witch hunt, then speaking out.
Well, I think the Democrats, I can't imagine they vote for it because we did nothing wrong. I think it's a disgrace that people can make impeachment out of nothing.
It's going to be a low mark in Congress.
Republicans calling it an abuse of power by Democrats.
It's nothing short of a partisan impeachment.
This is a kangaroo process.
Democrats debated but opted not to pursue a 3rd article of obstruction of justice related to the Mueller report, instead arguing that it's just part of the president's pattern now endangering the 2020 election.
The president's misconduct goes to the heart of whether we can conduct a free and fair election in 2020.
As they now move forward, the last president to be impeached by a Republican-led House now speaking out.
Congress is doing what they believe is right. American people will see. Is it true, and is it what they say?
Also breaking tonight, on the very day the president is facing those articles of impeachment, he met with Russia's foreign minister right here, Sergei Lavrov, here at the White House, all after Russia interfered with the 2016 election and is currently trying to blame it somehow on Ukraine. Well, the president told us that he actually talked with Sergei Lavrov about election meddling, warning him not to do it again. But Calvin and Nicole, tonight, Lavrov is out saying the two never discussed it.
Russ Palumbo live for us in Washington tonight. Russ, thanks.